Hello, Carlos here. I'm going to talk a little bit about the story in the New Testament about the woman caught in adultery. Well, supposedly she was caught in adultery. So then supposedly she is guilty. But according to the law of Moses, when someone is caught in adultery, there has to be two or more witnesses that actually witness the act of adultery or whatever the act was. In this case, it's adultery. So when the Messiah, salvation, when he was there and he sees what's happening, and they ask him, should she not be stoned? She was caught in adultery. Then supposedly he says, well, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. And apparently nobody cast a stone, not even him. So I think about that. Now, did they let a woman that was actually caught in the act of adultery leave without being punished? And the other thing is, if she was actually caught in the act, then that means that she was caught with the man that she was committing adultery with. Therefore, is she committing adultery as a single woman with a married man, or is she a married woman committing adultery with a single man, or is she a married woman committing sex or adultery with a married man? I don't think I said that already. But you get the picture. But so either way, in the Old Testament, in the law of Moses, both of them, both the man and the woman should have been punished, should be stoned to death. So that's another clue that this story is fake. Maybe not fake in the sense that it didn't happen, but fake in the sense that the people involved in the story are lying. They are wanting to trap salvation. They are giving him a test to see how he would act, if he would break the law, or if he would do something so that they could find fault in him, so that they could, put him in prison or stone him to death or whatever, because they didn't like him. So they actually fabricated the woman being an adulteress, and she's faking being an adulteress, and that a particular incident never happened. Because if it happened the way that they say that it happened, she was caught in the act, therefore then she's guilty. And I'm not for her to be stoned to death, but her and the man should be punished somehow. And according to the story, she was totally exonerated. And salvation, the Messiah says, then I myself do not accuse you either. he says, where are your accusers? So apparently everybody left and nobody was accusing her anymore because the story was fake. They were setting a trap to see what he would do. And apparently he passed the test and he found them in the lie. There was no adultery. The woman was not caught in the act of adultery. It was all an act to try to trap salvation. That's the way that I see it. It's either that way or else just the whole story does not even belong in the New Testament, in that particular book where it's found. So believe less and think more. Yah bless.